Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Simpsons of Treehouse of Horror, issue number 9. Now, as you know, the last one I did do was the whole kind of From Hell and Back, which was also meant to be based on the graphic novel / film and other things. This one's called The Casket of Amontilla-D'oh, and it starts off how Moe is looking angrily at the whole IOUs from Homer and saying, "The 1,000 unpaid tabs of Homer Simpson, I had boned as best I could, but when he vented open an insult, these pickle eggs stink!" And this is the point where it's the straw that hits the camel's back on Moe, and decides to go all his way to kill him, and says, "Not when an ice pick to the head works even better." And so misses the shot, and I like how he's thinking, good grief, I need to get rid of him. And so, at the carnival, you have everyone around, and you've got Comic Guy looking strangely like food poisoned. Doesn't he think he's going to strangle Homer? It turns out that he needs Homer to check some Amontilla-D'oh, and that he has his doubts, and says, "I have my doubts, Amontilla-D'oh, and I must satisfy them." Armadillo. Oh, what's armadillo? I don't know, cooking Shelly, I think. And so he says that he was looking for Barney and that, but Homer decides to help him along without questioning it a little bit or asking what was the real purpose of it. So they go and investigate. Homer ends up holding the torch, saying, "Oh, hot, hot!" And he ends up putting his hands in brandy that roasts him alive without killing him, showing that Homer Simpson is some sort of god. So Moe uses the fire extinguisher and says, "Come, we will go back. Your health and is precious. Besides, there is Barney." So they go look forward, and just then, Homer hears something, and it's Dr. Marvin Malone saying, "You got a problem, Doc? This isn't really what I'd call an effective way to master your inner demons." "Hey, that's Dr. Marvin Malone. I thought he was dead. He has been down here all this time." "Yeah, he's been helping me work through some anger issues." And so they go on further, where Moe knocks out Homer and plans to leave him to his death, saying, "Oh, second thought, Barney's a way better judge of booze. I'll go find him." You won't have to look." And Homer sees to his shock that there's Barney, implying that Barney did the similar things to Homer that is going to lead him to his death, saying, "He's right next to you. Oh!" And so Homer thinks it's all a joke and everything, and just as he leaves, he decides to let Homer off the hook, saying, "Geez, the things I do to scare you clowns into paying. Oh, you really had me going with the made-up dungeon and the chains, and that phony Barney skeleton." "Phony Barney skeleton? Alright, phony. Yeah, kind of implied he killed off Barney." And so he says that, on the bill that no more insults, and says, "Other cracks? Oh yeah, about your pickled eggs. They stink. That's the one." And so Homer still thinks it's a joke, saying, "I'm not scared. I know it's all a trick, or a dream, or an imaginary story. Isn't that right, Moe?" And so Homer ends up implying dead, and Moe sends the story off with a well-done champagne. So the story actually interesting. It shows how dangerous Moe can be if you get on his bad side. And this actually would have made a good episode. In my opinion, a thumbs up. Still good and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.